Hi, my name is Wanda. I'm going to channel for you, which means I allow myself to become a voice for, in this case, it's the universe of love. And they allow us to call them Aaron. That's just for us because we like to label things in such a way, I guess. So if you like the videos, press subscribe on YouTube. There's also a Facebook page you can check out, Messages of Love from Beyond. And I'll just have a little goodbye at the end. Okay. As you come close to another human being, sometimes you feel as if their energy is drawing you forth, as if it is a magnetism between the two of you. It could also be you standing still, drawing another towards you as well. It's this magnetism between humans that we wish you to, or we suggest you start noticing. You start noticing who it is you draw to you and who it is you are drawn towards. You are an energetic being. As you live a human life, you draw certain conclusions about the way a good life should be, a successful human life, these kinds of things. So you start to draw a picture and make a list of what perfect humans are, you see. When you begin to make the list, you leave your energetic self far behind, for this energetic self that's connected to the universe of love has no list. It lives moment to moment in an instinctual way. So as you begin to write these lists, you start to create in your mind a perfect human that you wish to be and that you wish to find, and that's what you attract. And they attract you. You decide what or who you are attracted to. Now, that is the human listing. What of this other that we spoke of a moment ago, which is your energetic self, your higher self? Does it wish to be involved in this situation? Does it get an opportunity to come out? This is the part that's up to you. Whether you draw humans that are on your list or whether you allow your energetic self to come out and find humans who are not on this list, but they're something important to you. As you become more conscious of your energetic self, it is free to explore. It is free to be all that it can be, you see. As you say, yes, yes, you may come out. Yes, I am willing to be aware of energy. Yes, I wish to be a part of a spiritual community of love. As you continue to say yes, come forth, all my dead relatives, come forth, the universe of love, come forth, all of these things, you will see your energy changes. Because you are allowing these energies to pass through you. You have a choice in your human time whether or not to allow non-physical energy and love to pass through you or not. That's your human choice. When you are not allowing it through, you have lists. When you are allowing it through, you don't really know what you're getting into. But you can feel a certain energetic surge forward, always forward in search of something. You begin to feel it. I'm going somewhere, I'm going somewhere, I'm going somewhere. You have this urgency, you see. I'm going there. This is when you know you are allowing yourself to be caught up in the flow of the universe of love. So, back to the magnetism for a moment. There's human magnetism, of course there is. There's energetic magnetism, and you will not understand exactly what the connection is immediately. Sometimes you will. Sometimes you'll hear a little voice saying, aha, there it is. Something like this. Aha, there they are, the one you've been looking for. If you're open enough to hear a voice like this, sometimes you'll hear it. But if you don't, you're being drawn towards a certain human being for a higher purpose. And that higher purpose is not necessarily known to you because all the pieces are not in place, you see. You have a higher calling now. When you allow energy to move through you and you with it, you are moved forward to a path of higher consciousness and connection with other humans, and the connections with the other humans serve a higher purpose. This you do not know of, but you have hope and faith that it's something wonderful, or you would not voluntarily go with this flow. So, this is a fundamental lesson for you to remember. Always the choice between human and spiritual. That is always your option. You may come and go between the two whenever you wish. As you begin to stay in this flow, you will find great comfort because you will understand that you are serving a higher purpose to mankind than just existing on your day-to-day life. And truly, that's what you came there for. There is much love here for you. Namaste. That's what the energy looks like when it passes out of me. Like I'm a giggler. So I usually like to comment on what I sort of saw when I'm channeling. It's like I can see a movie, so I watch like the water flow and everything else. So with that one, they often make a difference between when you come in your human life, it's up to you. Do what you want. And then they tell us what the human version looks like, which is that making the list and stuff, and somehow in your mind checking it off. And the other one's the spiritual one, which is you don't know the results. You don't really know where you're going. So it's a little scarier for people, particularly at the beginning. But for me, somehow I sort of jump-started into it and found that I've been so touched almost from the first moment, really. Because the first moment was I saw my dead father, and he is 9 years old, and that was just 3 years ago. So now I'm on this wild ride, but I was so happy to see him. I was so touched that he was in a place where he was playing for once. He was playful. So right from there, I was intrigued. I'm like, oh, there's so many beautiful things to see. I only saw one, but so I have the great hope that I myself, as I flow down this river, as they describe it, I'm going to see wondrous things. So now that I think there's wondrous things down the river, I keep going and keep going and keep going. So for me, it's been just lovely seeing the hearts of other people in a different way and that sort of thing. So I like I've found great gratification from I don't know, like a spiritual or I don't know. I don't really know what to call it because it's sort of human words and they don't exactly, we don't have the exact words to sum up what's going on. Yeah, so I hope that touched you today and made you cry or laugh or something like that. Have a wonderful day. Bye.